Hello, Capricorn, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus signs, and cross watchers. This is your tarot, rune, and oracle reading for April 2024. The rune that came out for you is called Thorisaz, and it is coming out in reverse. So this is pretty significant. This is the rune of boundaries. And Capricorn, I'm kind of feeling intuitively that it's going to be very important for you this month to proceed carefully and not make any rash decisions. We are starting off April. Most of April will be in Mercury retrograde. I am seeing here a need to carefully make decisions when it comes to your relationships. In particular, okay, a lot of you may be having people from the past re-emerging at this time, and there's an energy here where it's like, if you wanted to, you could definitely convince this person from the past to have a life with you again or come back. You're a very enchanting person and very convincing. However, do you want that is the question. Now, I'm not saying there's a right way or a wrong way to go about this. It's up to you. This could also be not necessary for some of you. This could be like they're not trying to come back into your life per se, but this could be like an ex or something trying to date one of your friends or something like that. And this is not going to resonate for everyone, but I am seeing that as well. And that may actually cause issues for you in your present relationship if you're with someone. There's something here about the past coming back up. Make very, very careful choices. I'm also seeing not everyone around you has your best interest in mind. This is a month, a time, even when you're watching this, to pay attention to people's actions as well as their words. Someone can sit here and say, oh, I'm your friend, we're friends, but then based on their actions, they're not inviting you to important life events. They aren't, they're giving you a weird vibe over the phone, even in person. Definitely, this is a month for you to pay attention to your intuition and what it's trying to tell you. There may be an easy way out this month. And what does that mean? That could mean like there could be a relationship available to you, and this is just an example, and this person can offer you a beautiful home and a type of move that you want, the lifestyle you want, but in your heart and soul, there's something off about this person. They may not be the best, most loyal, honest person, and just because they have something that you want does not mean that you should continuously fight for that relationship. That's just an example, but it is coming through really, really strongly here. Try to avoid being enchanted by others who are doing something in life that you want to do. That doesn't necessarily make them a good person for you. And you may be connecting with them at this time because A, they could have a sense of familiarity if you have a past with them, and B, they may have an aspect about their life going on now that you really want for yourself. And Spirit is saying, let this person or situation be the trigger, the fire under your butt, the fire in your belly to make the changes that you want to see for your life. Okay? It's not necessarily signs from the universe that you should be with this person. I don't know why I keep saying person. Like, this must be a very particular set of circumstances that are coming up for a lot of you that involves other people. Just because someone has what you want does not necessarily make them a good friend or lover or partner in your life. So again, just pay attention to people's actions as well as their words. Protect yourself. Okay? And if you do decide to make a bold sort of decision that involves other people, and you do know this person's faults and you are consciously aware of the energies that are off with them, and you decide to proceed forward with them or with whatever opportunity they present for you, I feel like your spirit guides are saying just be vigilant, okay? Set up boundaries and protection for yourself and those involved in your life, okay? For example, if you know someone is not emotionally stable, they're going to be in and out of your life. However, they have really great opportunities for you. Keep your emotions, your heart protected. Don't let this person into your heart if you know that they're unstable or they're going to be here, there, everywhere. It's not saying that you can't enjoy the positive aspects and opportunities that people bring in for you. It's just saying know their faults, know their flaws, and protect yourself from them. Don't completely fall and trust 100% everyone in your life simply because they have one or two aspects that you admire, okay? All right. We have money coming through. Yes, Capricorn. I feel for Capricorn, a lot of what you want to do in this lifetime at this time, it's like a lot of you are getting frustrated with your circumstances that you find yourself in. And I am seeing for quite a long time, a lot of Capricorns may have struggled with finances, with money. Or like, I don't know, your relationship with money may have suffered a little bit. It says, all my finances are now in divine order. Love itself knows my needs and is the source for all. I needn't cling to gain or fear loss. Every need will be met through offering all to the divine. Yeah, April seems to be a month, Capricorn, where, first off, a lot of big bills may be coming out for you. You may already be aware of this. Some of you may be paying off a certain debt. It feels like you're getting your finances in order. I'm seeing a lot of like saving money and working really hard to increase the flow of income. Okay, so it is looking good financially. Your overall, spirit message and lesson for April is the Rainmaker in reverse. The same card came out for Aries, I believe. So some of you may be connected to an Aries for whatever reason, or you may have some Aries in your chart alongside Capricorn. Here's the essence of the Rainmaker. The Rainmaker is the master of manifestation who can call on the elements of nature to serve the greatest good. When this power is used for personal gain only, everyone suffers. When the earth is parched, the Rainmaker calls the waters from the heavens, and all that is dormant in the fields and in people's hearts spring to life again. And I feel like for a lot of you, you're waiting for that rain, waiting for the universe to make it rain in your life. The Rainmaker doesn't pray for rain. He doesn't ask the universe for rain. They get into a meditative state where they become rain. They become one with the essence, the energy of rain. They allow themselves to personally vibrate at the frequency of rain. And they call themselves, their own energy, to come and water the fields, water the area. You know, you are the universe and the universe is you. And you can tap into this sense of oneness, allness at any given point in your life. And you can literally, if you believe it, you can bring about any change that you want in your life. The medicine of having the Rainmaker spirit in reverse is this. Recognize how you are co-creating your world. Nothing is happening out there without your involvement. Remember that the world is only mirroring back to you the condition of your love and your intent. So change these within before you take any action. Do not take life personally. Yeah, so a lot of you, if you're trying to make it rain in your life and have some big changes take place here, you're going to have to focus on getting into the energy, the personal vibration of the changes that you want to make, the energy of prosperity, the energy of abundance, of life being easy and peaceful. Meditate on those feelings. That's the best advice I could give you this month. Literally sit down and meditate on those feelings, okay? I love meditating to music, especially like solfeggio frequencies or mantras. There's so many different ways to meditate, okay? But literally just either lay down in a comfortable position, sit down in a comfortable position, sit out in the sunlight, and just get yourself into the personal state and vibration of abundance, like feeling like life is easy, feeling like everything you want is already yours. Sit in that energy and then let it go. Let it go. Just vibe with nothingness. You know, that's the best advice I could give for you. Do this often if you are not currently enjoying your external reality. Meditate on the feelings often, and not from a state of desperation, you know, because when you're sitting in that state of desperation, that's what you're manifesting. And in fact, that's the best time to meditate, because it's like, okay, let me change my state of being. I acknowledge that I'm experiencing lack right now, and I'm going to get into a meditation, and I'm going to sit in this meditation until I'm no longer in that state of lack. I'm going to meditate on the feeling of prosperity, the feeling of abundance, the feeling of having everything I could ever want. And ironically, the first card that came out for you is the shaman, the magician, the manifester. Okay. And all of these cards are really singing along in a perfect harmony with each other. The rainmaker, the shaman, these are individuals who can walk between worlds, walk in spirit and walk in the physical realm and connect those two. Okay, so enter into your own spirit, your own inner world, and change that frequency, that vibration. Okay, if you're an astral projector, a shamanic journeyer, same message applies. Change in spirit, in the other worlds, in your inner world, that which you want to change in the physical life and reality. And then when you're living your physical life, be the change that you want to see in the world. This message has been coming out a lot for the other signs as well for April. For Aries, Cancer, all of them. All of the cardinal signs, this message of being the change that you want to see has been coming up. If you want to live in a world that is more eco-friendly, make eco-friendly decisions. It is easy to point the finger and say, the reason why the world is the way it is because of these giant corporations, the governments, the blah, 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 blah. Okay, but you are of this world, okay? Isn't that what the Rainmaker was saying, literally? Like, you are equally a part of this world and influence the world. So if there's something that you don't like going on around you, look to yourself and see what you are doing that is contributing to that which you do not like, and change that within yourself. Okay, when we start pointing the fingers at these bigger organizations and governments, while yes, they could be a contributing factor, we are putting ourselves into a victim mentality where we have no control in this world. And the shaman is someone who knows their power. They know that they are a god amongst men, a goddess amongst this world, and not in like an egotistical way, but just understanding that, being awakened to the fact that they have incredible influence on this planet and they are not tethered to this physical form. You are not tethered, you're not a slave to this physical form. You're not a slave to your reality. And that is the mindset that is shifting within you in April. No longer feeling a slave to circumstances, to your reality, taking your power back. This is a month of manifestation, and you're doing it by doing a lot of intense spiritual work, inner healing work, changing your personal vibration to match that which you want. We have the Queen of Stones coming out in reverse with the Spirit of the Bear. You know what's so funny? You literally just reminded me. Last night I had a dream about a bear. I keep having these dreams about big predatory animals. And in the dream, I'm always afraid of them. And I'm just like, but they're really nice to me and really kind to me. I've been having these repetitive dreams over and over and over again. There was this bear, this black bear, and it was right outside of this doorway to this mall that I was in. It was really strange. And I was trying to leave, but they were there, and I was hiding behind the door. And I think my sister or someone went out and tried taking a picture or something. And the bear ended up coming in, and I remember I just sat there, and I was just so calm, and my eyes were closed. I'm I'm just going to pretend I'm not a threat at all. I'm going to change my energy, meditate on not being scared of this bear, because that can trigger a predatory response in it. And I remember I was just sitting there focusing on not being scared. Okay, just relax, being one with this bear. And the bear ended up laying on me and snuggling me. And I was so afraid because its claws were out, it was so close to my face. I think at one point its hand was on my face. Oh my gosh, I don't know why I'm sharing this dream with you. I feel, well, actually that aligns with your reading, the feeling of being one with the state that you want to manifest. I tried to meditate on being one with the bear and not being a threat to the bear, not being prey to the bear, just like one with it, two entities existing at the same vibration. And it worked, but like there was still that little bit of fear within me. Actually, wow, you guys are helping me realize what that dream meant. I feel like that dream is a message for you as well. You know, you're really good at putting yourself at this vibration that you want to receive, but there is a deeper fear within you, deep down, of not receiving what you want. And that's why the Queen of Stones is coming out in reverse. This bear spirit is coming out in reverse. Okay, because the Queen of Stones is someone who has manifested a beautiful life for themselves, especially financially. Okay, with a dream home, dream location, beautiful friends and family around them, great flow of income, just really set. And this is someone who is so set, in fact, in such a state of abundance that they share the overflow very, very generously with the people around them. Very hospitable, having parties, having people over, buying lunch and dinner for people, charity work. That's the state of abundance and prosperity that the Queen of Stones is at. It is coming out in reverse for you. And I feel so deeply there is just this little bit of fear within you still that is preventing a massive amount of wealth to come through, or a massive amount of prosperity and really good positive things to come through. It's just a tiny bit of fear. And that is what you're being asked to work through at this time, to sit with the bear spirit, to sit with the tiger spirit, the jaguar spirit. These are all of these spirits that have been coming through in my dreams. And not be in a state of fear, and fully trust that you can be in a state of harmony, completely vibrating at the same frequency as these beings, being one with that. You know, that's what you need to work on. And you do that in meditation. And so, yeah, guys, get meditating is what I would say to you for sure. Meditate on the feeling of being one with that which you desire, without the fear of it not manifesting, without the sense of lack, the slight sense of just not trusting that the universe will deliver. That's what needs to be eradicated here. We have the King of Stones in reverse. Wow, a matching couple, a matching pair here. Not only is this talking about money, this is talking about love as well. Fear of not having your emotional needs met. You know, I'm seeing a fear here like I should have been further along in life, you know. I want my love. I want just a good income and place to live. Like, that's all, you know. And you can have it, Capricorn, I promise you. Wow, both feminine and masculine energies within yourself are in the state of lack, but it feels very subconscious. It feels like consciously you're trying to put yourself into a state of abundance. You're trying to manifest and work hard for what you want, which is love and money, for sure. You're trying to make it rain, but you have to become one with that energy. And I'm sorry if I'm repeating myself. I don't know how else to articulate it. Let's see what else comes out. I feel like this is what you're really working on in April. Being called to work on. The pole star in reverse. Exactly. I'm seeing such great ambitions within you. Desires so strong, so fierce to manifest a certain frequency in your life, certain reality in your life, okay? It's just like you're not even asking for that much. I feel like you just want your finances in order, a good flow of income, a good place to live that isn't stressful, and, you know, beautiful soul tribe around you, like people who are loving and having all of your needs met. You know, that's not a big ask. And when the pole star comes out in reverse, it shows actually that lack of faith in yourself and the universe. Like, you're walking this big, long, windy road in the darkness, trusting your intuition every step. And it feels like you're already on the right path, Capricorn. You're already, and you know what this path looks like, I feel. Like, you know the next steps that you need to take in order to manifest success and abundance in your life. It's just a matter of, but when will I reach that? How will it come through? You know, you need to restore faith in yourself and the universe. Yeah, and you're going to do this in meditation. You're going to meditate on the feeling of complete trust that all will be well, that You're on the right path already. You have everything you need already. It's easier said than done, you know? That's why I'm saying repetition. Continuously meditate on the feeling. Become one with the feeling of abundance and having everything you want and need. And trusting in the universe and yourself. Talk to your spirit guides more this April. We have the Knight of Vessels, Eel. There's going to be significant developments in your love life, I feel. We did see people from the past reemerging, and you can decide whether or not you want to move forward with them or not. That's going to be your personal decision here. Either way, you know what? I'm seeing for a lot of you, this is a message you're not going to want to hear. You know, you're going to feel some resistance to this. But especially if you're single, I feel like the past and everything that you wanted in the past, you know, and the best example I could give is relationships. An ex of yours, for example, you may have had a whole vision of being with them, getting married, having a family, like the dream life. Didn't work out. You know, was toxic in some type of way, had to come to a close. And, you know, you've had to learn how to live life on your own in the meantime. This ex may be coming back, offering you, or there may be like an offering of that vision that you previously wanted with them. You know, but what had taken place in the connection and the frequency of this person may not feel 100% correct, you know, and it's like, wow, this is something I really, really wanted in the past. Here's the opportunity to have it. Do I go forward with that, or do I reject this opportunity and keep space open in my life for something even better to emerge? I feel like, and it doesn't have to be with romance either. This could be anything in life. You know, a career opportunity that you really wanted in the past is finally here. And it's like, do I actually want this? You know, because there's something slightly off with the energy. There may have been some toxicity that occurred here, challenges on this road. And I'm seeing you're faced with a decision. Do I go with what is comfortable, but not 100% meeting all my needs? This is a dream that I really wanted for myself, but it's not going to 100% meet my needs. Or do I go and keep space open for something better to emerge? That's really interesting. Okay, final card out. Either way, your love life, it's looking good. It's moving forward at least. Okay, we dropped some cards. Let's keep shuffling here. All right, 2 cards. Oh, wait, actually 3 cards came out. That's funny. I dropped 3 cards, started shuffling again. 3 cards flipped out on the table upright. We have the Page of Stones, financial movements forward, goals moving forward. And look, that's that big cat energy again. We have the 7 of Stones, healing. Capricorn, another thing I'm seeing for you is making decisions to be healthier in your life. I am seeing things like I don't know, just changes taking place to balance yourself more. We have the 9 of Bows, respect. Yeah, keeping your boundaries up, trying to keep yourself in a state of continuous growth and healing and development and not falling back to old ways is what I'm seeing most of you will do. And like I said, even if you are choosing a familiar path that is going to continue to move forward, it's like your guard is up. You're protecting yourself. With 30 says that came out, the rune of boundaries. I'm not surprised. So very interesting month ahead, Capricorn. Definitely very spiritual month, hopefully. Get yourself into the vibration of that which you want to manifest, and it will manifest for you, I promise. There is great potential with these eclipses that are taking place for you to really change your life. And you're being asked to harness the energies of these eclipses by sitting in the energy of that which you want to manifest and doing the appropriate work. I feel like you're already doing the work and you're already on the path. It's just a matter of like releasing those final fears within yourself. And trust the bold decisions that you feel guided to make and that your spirit guides are guiding you to make. Having complete trust in the universe, because your intuition, Capricorn, I'm going to warn you, there may be a point where you're offered something that is very similar to your life's goal, your life's dream, but the means of that dream manifesting don't feel right. Okay, this is going to be a huge test. And I don't think the universe tests us, but it's going to be one of those situations where it's like, you can have what you want, but it is not at a high frequency. How it manifests, it's not right. It's not correct. And you're being tested. And it's like, yes, you can have that through these means, which are at a lower frequency. And this will cause you to repeat some of the old patterns and mistakes you've made in the past, the old lessons in the past. Or it's going to be a painful decision. You can reject that path of what you really, really wanted and try to go about getting that same thing that you want in a way that is much more healthier and substantial for you. It's going to be a hard decision, but you're going to have to trust your intuition here. You're going to have to trust what your gut is saying, what your spirit guides are saying here. And I feel like if you make the decision to reject the dream of yours that you want, but it comes at a price, I feel like you're going to manifest that same dream very shortly after you make that decision, very rapidly, and it's going to feel right. It's going to feel good for you. Does that make sense? For some of you, this could be like, for example, you may be wanting to buy a house, and it's like your dream house comes onto the market, but there's something about the deal that doesn't feel right. Or it's like you're compromising something big in order to get what you want. And it's like, if you decide the painful decision to let go of your dream in order for it to hopefully manifest again in circumstances that are better or right for you, I feel like almost immediately you're going to be put on the path of that happening, and it's going to develop very, very rapidly. It's almost like your faith is being tested by the universe, but the universe isn't testing you per se. It's like your trust in your own intuition and your ability to manifest is going to be tested, okay? And that's what I'm saying. If you hold on to that little bit of fear within you, I feel like you might take the comfortable path, the immediate gratification path to getting your dream this month, whatever that dream may be. But it is going to come at a price. Whereas if you fall back and trust your intuition, like, you know what, here's something I really wanted for years and years and years. It is finally here, but it just doesn't feel right. It's not the right way. And you wait. Oh my God. A lot of you, this applies to love. I'm going to be honest. It applies to love. It can apply to like property or material dreams and success. It can apply anywhere, but like in love, it's so significant because it's like there may be someone here who you either have a history with, you're familiar with, they give you that sense of familiarity, and you see an opportunity, a big opportunity this month to move forward with them, move in with them, get back together, get married, whatever. And it's just like there's toxicity there, or there's just an element of that relationship where a lot of your needs aren't going to be met. And it's like, here I am faced with something I always wanted, but is it actually right for me? And it's in that moment that you have to have trust and faith in your own manifestation abilities and in the universe that you can get this dream in the fullness of its manifestation. You're gonna have to have that trust and faith though, and you're gonna have to not have that fear, because that fear is gonna have you making the wrong choice, I feel. I hope this made sense for you. All right, thank you for joining me. I'm gonna end it there because I'm just gonna keep repeating myself. Very significant month though. Especially, it's significant for everyone with these eclipses, I'm telling you. Oh my gosh, especially with the first eclipse on March 25th being in Libra, so many of our relationships are going to be impacted. And then we have a total solar eclipse in Aries on the 8th, in the midst of Aries season with Mercury retrograde in Aries. Oh my gosh, Aries being such a fiery sign that changes a lot for us physically and gets life moving. Oh my gosh, so much going on. Anyways, definitely watch for your sun, moon, rising, and Venus sign this month for that reason. And like this video, comment how it resonated down below, and subscribe to the channel if you have not already. If you want a personal reading with me one-on-one, the link to that is always in the description box, spiritpsychic.org. I also offer my intention oils there and my spiritual life coaching sessions there, so check it out. Bye-bye.